The moon race broken their alliance with Plant. And on top of everything, Heine's fucking dead. Toshinu is a good man. And Gavan, somebody says those are oftenly the ones who die young. And Eiji says, Eiji, what do I do when this happens? I think all we can do is be sad. Poor Toga. Stella, oh. Yeah, all the good guy interactions are really good in J. Yeah, and the game basically plays itself. You just walk a man there and turn, and then it happens. So Setsuko is like, oh, all my hard work and training were for nothing, and Heine died because I was weak. I mean, not really. Mostly got shot by a laser from space, which was nothing to do with you. If anything, Sandman's to blame for making a hole for him to come through. Camille blames himself. He hadn't been preoccupied with 4. He'd been able to protect Heine. But Setsuko feels that he did all he could. If there's anything she learned from her own fight with Asukim's minion, it's that she didn't and can't do so as long as she can't bring out... if she can't overcome her fear and her sorrow. And then... But Toby's alive, right? And she's like, yeah, but even that doesn't make me feel any better. And if anything, it was a reminder that he's so far beyond her. And she'd only get him killed. So Amuro comes in. That's enough, Setsuko. Lieutenant Amuro. Heine's dead, and while no one of us killed him, we all share the responsibility. Setsuko, you should know what the living can do for the dead. But... Amuro comes over. Setsuko, if you realise your weakness, you can't wallow in it. Right now, all you're doing is running away. There's nothing a dead person can do, but you're still alive, and you can still get stronger. Full tears, but... And then Rika, stop it. If you want to live as a soldier, you can't ever cry for yourself. And then Amuro, if you mourn for Heine's death and understand your weakness, then decide what you want to do with your life. And then internally, Toby, help me. Camille tells Quattro that he doesn't quite believe Amuro's claim that Heine's death was everyone's fault. And because of that, he's decided that whoever ends with 4, he's going to be the one to do it himself. And Quattro says, would you kill her? And Camille says, if I have no other choice. And then Quattro doesn't respond, but he thinks, Lala, once again, a meeting was the beginning of their tragedy. Vina reports that the Minerva can't be fixed up en route as usual, so it has to touch down for a while to be properly repaired for our big gun, because Kira just fucking blew it up because he's a spiteful shithead. Fucking trying to stop war or whatever, starting with the wrong dudes. Starting with the dudes his friends are working with. Fucking idiot. But we're in Zaf territory, where the Phantom Pain probably won't strike. But Joshua asks about the... It's Joseph. It's Joseph. Why have I've been calling him Joshua all game, but his name's Joseph. Joseph. He wonders what he's like, what about the Archangel? And then Joshua is, what about the Archangel, the ship that the group that abducted the representative Atha? And Julie explains that in his world they're the heroes of a previous war, the one between the Naturals and Coordinators. Back then the Archangel split from the Alliance and Plant to form its own third side, bringing both of the others to a peaceful stability. And Ray adds that back then Captain Atherin was one of its members. Unfortunately, even Atherin has no idea what they're trying to do or how to convince him to stop, because they're stupid and lunatics. Shin blames them for the way the battle went, everything going to hell, Heine getting killed, and especially the bit where he couldn't rescue Stella. And Tetsuya tells Atherin that he has to be the one to deal with his old friends. And Atherin says, that's what Heine said too. If the captain hesitates, the whole squad will lose their way. But, oh no, that's what he's thinking. But Arthur's come over to let the soldiers know that we're going to stop at a nearby base to handle repairs, and while she's docked, we'll be able to get some leave. And it's well earned, but no one wants to celebrate. And he's also come to call Shin and Ray to the captain's room, and the short version is they have an assignment. and to investigate another facility nearby. Right then, let's go to Das Bazaar. A faith badge, starting will plus 10. PP manual. I can't afford none of this stuff, no matter how much I want it. Well, I guess I can afford the faith thing, because that's dirt cheap. And then